morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome everybody to the here and now, to this moment, to this precious, beautiful, magical, miraculous, divine moment. Welcome to 10 at 10, where I come at you every day for about 10 minutes. Good morning, Mark. So great to see you. So grateful for your presence here for approximately 10 minutes, approximately 10 a.m. Eastern. That's New York City time. Every day, Monday through Friday, come at you live on Facebook Live, come at you live on Instagram Live, archived on YouTube. Hello, Jessica. Archived on podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts. And I'm grateful to be here. When you're entering, you can share where you're from. You can interact at any time. You can hit the heart button. You can hit, there's all kinds of buttons you can hit actually. And hello, Zulu. Where are you from, Zulu? Zulu joining us on Instagram. Moni's here from Mexico City. See, I remembered where you're from. Zulu from New York City. New York City is a fun place, especially this time of year. We try to get in the spring and summer. I like taking a trip up to Manhattan once in a while. Thank you, Uncle Tim's. Hello, Trinity. And hello, Nina. Nina joining us from Australia. I love that we get a chance to start to get to know each other and where each other's at, both geographically and spiritually and psychologically and emotionally. Sacramento in the house. I've been there many, many, many times. Have some dear friends there. Sean and Melissa, if they're tuning in, they're dear friends of mine. I like to stay at their spot when I'm in Sacramento. So yes, interactive space. Anytime, questions, comments, your questions direct the subject matter, the theme. So anything you want me to talk about, discuss, explore, inquire, you can ask here. You can PM me, you can DM me, you can email me. I consider us to be co-producers of what transpires and what happens here. So our question today is a question that was asked of me via Instagram, which we'll get into momentarily. First, let's take 3 deep breaths together. 3 deep breaths together. So inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. You just kind of let it out, just kind of. So much of what we're talking about and exploring and navigating, inquiring into is clearing out the old energy, clearing out the residue, right? And being open and available to this moment, to the magic, the miraculousness, the wonder, the inspiration of this moment right now. Nina says, I couldn't sleep. It's 1 a.m. here in, I don't know how to say that place, Mullumbimby, Australia, in my van camping. Great. Wherever you are, whatever time it is, you're in the right place, right? You're in the right place at the right time. So a question was asked to me via Instagram, what has helped you to grow the most? What has helped me to grow the most? And the answer to this question is an easy answer because it's the answer for all of us. The answer that's helped me to grow the most is the answer that's helped all of us to grow the most. And the answer is suffering. Suffering, challenge, difficulty, adversity, things not going the way that we want them to go or think they should go or have planned them to go. Is the cause of our growth, is the catalyst for our growth, is the catalyst for our evolution. Welcome, Zenka. and what allows us to expand and evolve and become more self-aware, more self-realized, more self-actualized. So the key is, that's the awakening call. Exactly. That's beautifully said. I love that. That's the awakening call. That is the awakening call. So when you come to that space of intense suffering, intense, in fact, there's a term that's used, I forget the term that's used. Something about the darkness before the light, right? Before it's darkest before the light. So there's a sense of this intense suffering, this intense pain, this adversity, this challenge. Sometimes it's not intense, sometimes it's mild, right? But there can be varying levels of intensity. But if you can have the perspective and awareness that I'm here to grow, I'm showed up in this nation to grow, to evolve, to awaken to who I truly am, and to express it in this world, then that is always the opportunity for your evolution, for your growth, for your expansion. When things are just kind of, pleasant, it's not where the real growth, for the evolution, where the expansion takes place. It takes place when you're challenged, when there's pressure. Pressure is what creates evolution. Pressure is what creates diamonds, right? So that pressure is not something to be avoided, but to be embraced as it arises. It's not something to wallow in either, right? But it's something to embrace when it arises, to inquire into it. How can I grow? What's the opportunity? It's really about asking the right questions. It's really about asking the right questions, being in that space and inquiring into, what's the opportunity here? How can I grow? How can I evolve? What is there for me to learn? Right? It's like being a student of life. And it's like, it's kind of like we used to play those video games, like I used to play those video games, like Super Mario Brothers or something. It's like, level 1, can you meet the challenge? Okay, you passed level 1. Now level 2, can you meet the challenge? Now it's more difficult. Level 3, hey Samira, level 3, can you beat that challenge? So it's like, so the further you go, really, the more difficult it gets, right? And we want the difficulty, we want the challenge, because we want to grow and we want to evolve. So you get on like level 100, it's way more challenging than level 1. But when you start to master level 100, then level 100 becomes easy, right? Simple, effortless. But then guess what? Then it's time for level 101, right? So it's like, if you can recognize and realize it as a game, it's as a game. It's a game that we're playing. It's actually exactly, I'll go into this later, in a future episodes, but it's exactly like a video game. Like what we're experiencing is exactly like a video game. In fact, I would say it actually is a video game, right? You're going to discover there's actually no difference between the two. It's like it's the way it's set up is designed exactly the same. And ultimately, it's just a fun game to play. But the difficulty and the challenge was set up by who? The creator of the game, right? Who's the creator of the game? We're the creator of the game. We're the creator of the game, one with the universal creative intelligence. As one of the different concepts, we're the creator of the game, creating the difficult levels for us to move through, to recognize who we really are, and realize who we are, and express it in the world. So the challenge, the difficulties that we're facing were set up by us. How fun is that? How amazing is that? So in facing those challenges, in moving past them, and we will move past them, right? That's the important thing, I think, to reinforce at this point, is that what you're experiencing, whatever it is temporary, right? So the difficulty that you're facing, when you're in it, like it seems, hi Christina in Vancouver, when you're in it, it seems like it's never ending, like it's going to be there forever. All you're ever going to do is be in this energy, in this space. This is all you are, all you're going to be. And you recognize that it's not. That's temporary. What you're experiencing is temporary, and it's there for your evolution and for your growth. And that's what's helped me to grow the most and expand the most. And that's what makes me choke sometimes and not be able to talk. So let's see what people are sharing here. All is temporary. Exactly. Nina says, I opened my heart and it got broken last week. It changes everything. Mark says, what has helped me to grow the most are the most difficult moments, and the love and support I give myself and others give me to walk through these moments with courage and honesty and to embrace the truth of the moment. Nina says, I was in intense pain, but I did not resist to know what helped me to grow. Excellent. Excellent. Fantastic. Vicky says she's always learning. Nina says, I indeed feel leveled up. Exactly. Awesome. Awesome. So that's a great example of heartbreak, right? The intensity of it. And Nina's talking about has this intensity and she stays with it. And it was what was needed to level up and move to this next level. So instead of trying to avoid the challenge and trying to avoid the intensity of the feeling and staying with it, we grow and evolve. And that's what helps us to grow. I mean, in fact, heartbreak in relationship is one of the main things that people can grow and expand from. But so I don't know why people resist that so strongly and try to avoid it. It's actually where you grow and evolve the most. Christina says, I think it's important to acknowledge the feeling, no matter how uncomfortable it is. By doing that, we're able to process it with time and heal. Yes. Agree. Nina says she's on an amazing new chapter. Mark says, a beautiful reminder, being in the moment, hard, easy, painful, pleasurable, and no matter what, it will pass. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, I love it. I love the increased interactivity you guys are doing. Please, like, share your perspective, share your stories. And people, I think it's important to realize that people benefit from you sharing your stories and sharing your perspectives. You're helping people. A lot of people, 95% of the people watch this after it's live. So, it could be 3 months from now that someone's being benefited by what you're adding, what you're sharing. It could be a year from now. It could be tomorrow. It could be later today, or it could be right now, right? But I love the interactivity. That's what I'm dedicated to. That's what I'm based in, is this interactive space. I don't want to be an entertainer, right? I want it to be an interactive space. Zenka says, it's also an idea that makes us question if we are safe. Often also a memory from the past. Love cannot be broken. Mind breaks, body can heal the cramps, and heart can change the ideas. Love is the essence of who and what we are. So feel free to keep the conversation going. I'll be checking your comments. And I have a request to be live on the video. Let's see if we can do that tomorrow. Actually, I haven't done that before. But if you want to get on live tomorrow with me, I usually do that only in my private group, which is at thebiglow.com/online. But maybe we can get a couple of minutes in tomorrow, maybe in the next now. Thank you all so much for being here. Love, appreciation, gratitude. Let's keep growing. Let's keep evolving. Let's keep awakening. When those challenges arise, let's maintain the larger perspective and see them as opportunity to grow into the love that we truly are.